happy Sunday, guys. Welcome back to Kale's Food for the Soul. Welcome back again. Happy fabulous Sunday. It's a beautiful day in the ATL. I think we're about 78 degrees. Can you say thank you, God? Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I'm Sheikah Brown, and again, this is food for the Kale's Food for the Soul. Today will be a very soulful Sunday for me and my families. I will have coming soon my mother again. To Sunday is always our family time. So I will have none other than my mother. I will have my baby sister, and my little niece Lily will make a grand appearance along with my best friend Monica. So they will be coming in, and they would come on board a little bit later. But right now, today we will have for you, I'll be showing you guys how to make your own, homemade southern collard greens. A 5-cheesy gooey mac and cheese, and also a grilled barbecue, sweet and tangy barbecue chicken. And Mama V will be bringing her homemade sweet potato pie. You don't want to miss it. I think my girlfriend Monica got something special going on up her sleeve. She won't tell me, but she don't eat meat, so I can't wait to see what she's going to bring. But right now, until they get here, I want to show you guys my creation of southern. Again, I'm a Georgia peach. You know, we do it different in the South. I'm going to show you guys how to do my southern collard greens. So follow me. So I already pre-rinsed. This is about 2 batches of collards. I like to mix kale. Kale is very good for you. I love to mix kale with it. But the kale would go in after the collards been cooking for a while. So I'm going to show you guys how to get things started. But of course, we're going to kind of fast forward because, of course, you have to, if you put love, slow cook love in your food, that's the best food. So I like to let my collards cook for 3 to 4 hours on slow. But again, depending on what you guys, how much time you're working with, you can put it on high and cook it less. But I'm actually going to cook it on low to medium at about 3 hours, 4 hours. And halfway in, I would throw in the kale because it takes kale less time to cook than collards. All of the exact ingredients will be in the description below. So make sure you check that out right after you like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe, share, like, comment, and make sure you make this recipe. Already over here, I do mine with, this is a turkey wing. If you eat fatback or pork, you can do your with ham hog. You can do it, a lot of people, especially in the South, they do it with ham hog, fatback. You can even do it with bacon. But today, because I don't eat pork, and a couple of my family who's coming to dinner don't eat pork, so I'm using turkey wing. And I already slightly, not all the way, slightly cooked the turkey wing in some extra virgin olive oil and some sliced onions. Don't forget about the onions. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my already rinsed. I chopped them and rinsed them. So it's not the wash bag, but don't be afraid. They're in the grocery store for a reason. If you don't have time to cut them down yourself or don't know how, then buy the pre-rinse, but I still will rinse them again. That's just me. I'll rinse my food. Don't worry about if it seems to be too much for the pot, because as it starts cooking, the greens will shrink, and you're going to find out sometimes you probably don't even have enough. So make sure, depending on how many people you have for dinner, make sure you cut enough. So I'm putting these in. Like I said, it's going to look like it's running over, but you'll see. It's going to shrink. This pot is way big enough for this batch and the batch of kales. So once I put that in, I have here the key. I'll give you guys a tip. And the key, one of the main ingredients is chicken or vegetable broth. A lot of people use water. When you use water, you take away pretty much any seasoning you put in. And a lot of people find themselves putting more and more seasoning. That's because you put in water, which kind of balances out the seasoning. If you cook your greens in chicken broth, two things you have to use. You use less salt because it's seasoned. Chicken broth is seasoned, and you can get low sodium. So you use less salt and less seasoning. You can't go wrong with that. So you could have poured this in there before or afterwards. I'm just going to pour some. It's going to go right to the bottom anyway. So I'm going to pour this in. And like I said, it's going to cook down. And I had pre-measured this. This is actually a 1 box a chicken broth you find in your local store. So I'm pouring this in. I'm going to pour just, I'm going to save it just a little bit for later in case I need to refill it. This is a mixture of seasoning salt, accent salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and a little Cajun seasoning. I'm going to add that in, and I'm going to mix this all up so everything make sure it's pretty much covered in now. This is a tip. I know we slice onions and put it in. This is a store-bought. It was only 55 cents at your local grocery stores. I always love, it brings a certain type of onion flavor. And if you love onions, you don't want to miss this ingredient. And it's only a half bottle. I'm actually going to pour it all in. Just get on in there. And another, if you don't like hot, you can do the regular green seasoning, but make sure you get green seasoning. I'm going to add that in. And the last thing, you see, all these things I got actually from Food Depot, but you can get them at any store. And I am doing greens and kale. So this is green and kales. Even if you're just doing greens, you can still use the green and kales. So, oh, kales. No wonder I love kale so much. Nick Kales. Get it? So, you sure this is not my seasoning? So, I'm adding, it was only because I used this for some other greens. So, I used the rest of it in here, but you can do half of the pack depending on the side batch of greens you're making. And because we did add so much spice in it, it's like a southern hot and sweet greens. But because we did add a lot of spice in it, you always want to even it out with sugar. And this is just standard sugar. And just pour it in. It's like a lot of sugar, but trust me, with all that spice, it's not. It's just amount, just the right amount to balance it out. And of course, like I said, it's gonna take a minute to bring this, or shrink it, or whatever you want to call it, to where all of it fit perfectly in this pot. But I just kind of want to get some of that season down at the bottom. Another tip, you guys can actually put in a broth and add the seasoning in, then put the collards in. But I kind of like want to show you guys how you can do it either way. Either way, you're going to get the same outcome. So I'm just kind of tossing it around to make sure the seasoning hits the bottom. And now that I have tossed it, I can kind of see the bottom. As you guys see, it's starting to go down. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the remaining of my broth. And as you can see, it's starting to heat up. And I have it on low right now. I'm going to turn it up a little bit just so it can kind of get the collards to cover pretty much, or go into the broth. Uh-oh. It got away. So, again, I'm going to let this slow cook for about 2 hours. Then I will add in, and I'm going to cover this too. If you cover it, the steam will kind of help the collards shrink as well. So I'm going to cover this too. But I'm going to cook this, slow cook it for 2 hours before I add in the kale. And then once I add the kale, I'm going to let it cook for another hour, hour and a half. And I'm going to show you guys how it should be looking right at that 2 hour mark if you're doing it for the slow cook collards. And right after that, Mama V should be here along with baby sis and hopefully my best friend. And then we're going to show you guys again how to do grilled barbecue, sweet and tangy barbecue chicken. My mom's homemade, I have to say peach cobbler because I was going to make that, but she beat me to dessert. So I have that coming soon. But my mom's homemade sweet potato pie along with my 5 cheese ooey gooey macaroni and cheese. So make sure you guys keep watching. See you soon. Welcome back. Happy beautiful Sunday in the ATL. Again, thank you for watching my YouTube cooking channel, Kale's Food for the Soul. Again, I'm Sheikah Brown, as you guys already know. I have today not 1, but 2 absolutely beautiful women. Women who have made a very huge impact in my life. Of course, y'all know Mama V. Hello. 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 And I have my best friend. When I say best friend, I really mean it. 20 plus years. Get like me. My best friend, not other than the sexy Money. Hi. Oh, her name Money for a reason, because she's about it. Believe it. So, it's an absolutely beautiful day in Atlanta. It's about, what, 78, 79 degrees today? Yeah. It's about 78, 9 degrees today in March. So, going on with the show. I showed you guys earlier how to start cooking the southern green, southern Georgia peach, collard greens. And now I told you guys I have coming. Mama V is going to show you guys how to make Mama V sweet potato pie. And then I told you guys earlier, my girl is going to show you guys how to do her sexy shrimp scampi. I didn't know earlier. I told you guys she had something up her sleeve. I just didn't know what.
Alrighty.
You always up to something.
Right.
Anyways, so she's bringing a sexy shrimp scampi. Because I told you guys before, she's not eating meat. So, that's another thing you guys can do. Just because it's Sunday, we're bringing southern food. Shrimp mix well with everything. Whether it's southern collard greens, dressing, whatever. Throw a little couple of shrimps in there. Hey, it makes you feel like you're at a five-star dining. So to get started, I'm going to continue to show you guys the collard greens been cooking now for about 3 hours. I told you guys if you have time, you want to slow cook because it's love in the slow making. Y'all gonna get that later. So I've been letting the collards cook for 3 to 4 hours, 3.5 hours. And I'm going to show you guys how to look. I told you I was going to add the kale mixture in for the kale. I added it within 2.5 hours after the collards been cooking. So the kale is already added in. And I'm going to show you guys how it should look at this point. After that, we're going to move it over to Mama V. And she's going to show you guys how to get started on her sweet potatoes. Where she already been baking 5 sweet potatoes. Yes. 5 sweet potatoes for at least 45 minutes to an hour, until they fork tender. And she's going to show you guys how to get started from there. So follow me over to the collard greens so you can see how things are done. As you can see, the collard greens along with the turkey mixture or the turkey wing is already pretty much in. I told you guys earlier when I put the collards in, it looked like the collards was about to overflow in the pot. And I told you guys, don't worry, the collards would shrink as it did. So you have your collards and you got the bunch of kale. Don't forget, I will have the exact ingredients of all the recipes here in the bottom of the description, right below the like and subscribe and the notification button. And share, please, always. So, again, ooh, y'all saw that? That's juicy. So, this is the collards. I'm going to move this to the back because the collards are pretty much just going to hang out and just get to know each other a little bit. That's the best kind of love in the kitchen. They hang out and, you know, they talk about stuff that I don't want to know. So, I'm going to move this to the back. In the meantime, I'm going to let Mama V show you guys, after she already cooked her sweet potatoes for 45 minutes to an hour, she's going to show you guys how to bring it all together. Well, she's going to start out by showing you guys how to peel it. So, she got a tip for you guys.
Okay, we get the sweet potatoes, you put a skin on, which sometimes you can peel the skin off before you put it in the ball of the ball. But that way, it's a little easier. You put all this off right here. Once you put all this off, it's easy to come off.
So how long does it usually take? Is it easy to peel, Mom?
Yeah, pretty easy, but if you want an easier way, like I said, just peel it first, then put it in the bowl.
I want to know how Mama V do it. How would you do it?
Well, really, to be honest,
You peeled it before?
I peel the potato first.
That seemed like the easy way.
Because I want to go the easy way. I peel the potato first. Then I cut them up, and then I put them in the bowl, for that way they'd be easy to smash down.
So as you guys see, the easier tip is to peel them before.
Yeah, and this how they looking. Then
You want me to get you a bag to put the...
Oh yeah, I need something to put in.
Here you go, for your skin.
Alrighty then.
That's for her skin, so she won't have all that gooey nastiness. Yeah. We want ooey gooey goodness. So she's going to be working on that, guys. She's going to peel the remaining sweet potatoes. And then once we come back to her, she's going to show you guys how to mix it all together to go in to make the best sweet potato pie from none other than my mother, Miss V. In the meantime, I went ahead and I grilled. I got up early for you guys. That's how much I love you and I appreciate you. I got up early and I grilled some chicken. It's a mixture of wings, thighs, breasts, leg, ankles, bam, 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 whatever you like. You can do our wings, our thighs, or whatever. So I did a mixture and I pre-grilled it. I didn't cook it all the way through because it is a grilled baked barbecue, sweet and spicy chicken. So I'm gonna put it in the oven for about 30-40 minutes. It don't take long, so it can kind of come together with my homemade barbecue sauce that I'm about to show you guys. And that's it. I just got up. I did this outside, but I showed you guys on a previous video how I did it inside with my indoor grill. So as you can see, I already have the pre-cooked grilled chicken. I just wanted to get the grill taste in here, the marks and everything, but you're going to finish it off. So you don't want to cook it all the way through. Tip number 2. You don't want to cook it all the way through on the grill because you're going to finish cooking in the oven. So make sure you don't cook it all the way through. If you do, for some reason, you just want straight grill taste, and then do your barbecue sauce, just pop it in the oven for about 10-15 minutes maybe, just to get that barbecue flavor or the barbecue sauce, kind of like the chicken marinade in the barbecue sauce. But I want it to kind of slow. I told you, I'm all right. I don't know. Maybe it's Sunday, maybe because it's getting close to the hot weather. I'm all about the love, baby. It's all about just letting all the flavors come together. So I wanted to show you guys that I already pre-grilled the chicken. Now I'm about to show you guys how to make the homemade barbecue sauce. And again, the exact ingredients will be in the bottom because Mama V, we don't measure.
No, we don't.
We cook with what?
Eyeballs.
Eyeballs. I was thinking love, but that's a new one. I'm going to use that. We cook with our eyeballs. I hope we do. That was funny. But we cook with just love. We sprinkle. We sprinkle. We just sprinkle love. Eyeballs. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm laughing off of that. So, we don't measure, but I will have the exact measurement for those who needs to measure, because a lot of people need to measure. So, I will have the exact ingredients in the bottom, in the description, underneath the like button. So, come over and I'm going to show you guys how to get started on this barbecue sauce. Now, I'm going to cut this. Oh, I already cut it on. Oh my God. Let me hurry up. So, I'm going to start this off with, hold on guys, I'm coming back, stay tuned. I'm going to start this off with just a half stick of butter. And I'm trying to measure for you guys, but I'm bad at it because I don't, I don't measure. So, just a half stick of butter. And you still want to use your base ketchup, and this is just Hunt's. Just put it, and depending on how much barbecue sauce you need. And you guys saw the amount of chicken that I had, so I need quite a few. And I'm making a big mess. Sometimes you guys get a little messy in the kitchen. You still, although you're making like a homemade barbecue sauce, you still want to use a base barbecue sauce to get started with. I'm a big fan of, what is it, Bobby Ray's, sweet Bobby Ray's, or sweet whatever. But I just found this guy, and I love it. And again, look at the skin color. We need to support each other. I support a brother. So, I've been using him for a while, and as you see, it's sweet and spicy. This is good. This is good for wings, chicken, burgers. It's a really good sauce. So, again, I don't measure, but I will have the measurement. So, I'm going to just dump something, some of that on in there. A little bit of some of that, you know what I'm saying? So, also, I'm going to add in, worcestershire, everybody say it different, but it's called worcestershire, or is it? I don't know. So I'm gonna add a little dashes or two, and I'm also, because it's baked barbecue chicken, I'm adding. I had diced some onions. I'm adding onions. Of course, y'all know me. Anything I cook, I'm gonna add my garlic. So just automatically add that to any recipe that I do. I got my minced garlic, of course, because garlic make everything. Garlic gets everything started. I know I was gonna come up with something because I'm bad like that. So I got my garlic going in, and of course my own little concoction of seasoning. I already tell you guys. You already know me. I use, number one, Epsom salt, garlic salt, onion powder, Cajun seasoning, a little this, a little that, a little spice, So, I got a little bit of that going in. Of course, you got to get your honey from the honey clover, the honey bee. So, just, ooh, you heard that noise? I'm sure you guys familiar with that. But I'm adding some of that in. It depends on how sweet you like it or how unsweet you like it. Again, the measurements will be in the bottom. So I'm just adding a little more. And then the key ingredients is your brown sugar. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But trust me, it's good. So I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. And you guys can see, it's gonna come together. I told you guys before, there's a difference between sauce. What did I say? I forgot what I said. I think sauce and gravy. I like my sauce kind of not too thick, but not too runny. But I like my gravy thick. So we're going to have this sauce in between. Thank you, hubby. He reminded me what I said. He's also my cameraman, which makes it easy for my eyes to look at it. So I'm going to add this in. Look at it. This is perfect. You see how it's not thin, but it's not too thick. And you know how we do. I recommend anytime you cooking, anytime you do anything, always taste your food. Because, of course, if it's nasty, you don't want to serve it. You want to run out and get something real fast. So you want to taste it to make sure, because it's all about the sauce. If you got a sauce for your dish, it's all about your sauce. So you want to make sure it tastes just right. And I'm going to do that. Let me see. Woohoo. That is something to make something else kind of curd up, but y'all don't even know about that. Y'all too young for that. Mom, you want to taste this, Mom V? And tell me, do you think I need to add more sweet or more sexy and spicy to it? Because I get my sexiness from you.
Oh, it's good. Good.
You like it or do I need to add my sweet? Okay, bestie, I need your opinion now. This is just barbecue sauce. So I need you to tell me what you think. Do I need to make it more sweeter, more tangy, more sexy like you, more spicy? Because we spicy.
Delicious.
There you have it. So I was going to add and tweak, but I am mean. So you guys, you can make this too. So I have this going on. And you don't have to cook it too much because you're just going to pour this on top of your already grilled chicken. And you're going to put it in the oven for like 30, depending on how well you cook your chicken. But at least 30 minutes to let it all marry together. So you can find me on over here. And I'm just going to spoon this on top. Oh, look at all that ooey gooey goodness. Y'all, that's my favorite line. I don't care. I don't care if I sound corny. I like it. My nieces and nephews tell me all the time, Auntie, you so corny. It's funny to me. I'm sure it's going to be funny to somebody else. Not right now, but eventually. So, where did it come from? This is what I want. So, I'm going to kind of just make sure everything gets soaked and sopped up into all this sauce. Oh, look at that. That already looks good. I can actually eat it now. Y'all want a plate? So, but you wanna, cause like I said, they're pretty much cooked through, but because I knew I was gonna bake it, it can stand for another 15-20 minutes. But we're gonna see. So there you have it. That's my sweet and tangy, spicy homemade barbecue sauce. You can add a little tween, you can add a little twain, you can add a little sugar to your meal, whatever. Brown sugar, white sugar, whatever. I didn't do white sugar. I did brown sugar. And this is gonna go in. You know how black folks do. Everything is baked at 350. It don't matter. It's going to get done eventually, sooner or later. So I have it on 350 because I got to put this in. I'm going to put my mac and cheese in, and then Mama V got to put her sweet potato pie in. And everything is done at 350. And watch, it all going to come out great. So in goes the barbecue chicken. And next, Mama V is ready to show you guys how to get started on her sweet potato pie. Let me turn this off before I start a fire because y'all know I'm goofy.
Okay, all
You ready, Mama V?
right. All right, so here, this how it's gonna look when you get through peeling it. So, you put your butter first. You can use that sweet butter if you want to, which I suggest the sweet butter. The salted butter, I'm sorry. And you smash it up.
Ooh, that look gooey.
Already?
Already. You still in my line, ooey gooey.
Sure, melt that butter.
It's okay. It's gonna melt.
Anyway, you got your milk. The sweetest milk. Half a can of that.
So, Mama V, when
Brown
you start
sugar.
making your pie?
Oh, I've been making pies for probably like 30 years.
Oh my God.
And they got better and better each time.
So you're an expert, huh?
Expert.
So come on, share that expert knowledge. So what you put in other than the ingredients? Do you put a little love?
Oh, I put a lot of love.
There you go.
A lot of love. That's what makes it good.
You can't make nothing without love.
Yeah.
That's where I get it from. I get it from my mama. So what you do with that, Mama B?
Mixing the brown sugar with the milk. And I'm going to put some nutmeg.
Can I taste it?
No, it's not ready to taste.
Oh, it just look like it is.
No, it's not ready.
Okay. See, I told you guys, when Mama says no, I gotta do it.
Okay, put a little ginger.
There you go.
Put it in there. Put a little cinnamon. I don't use that much cinnamon, but you know, if you like cinnamon, you put as much as you want.
I love cinnamon.
I don't like cinnamon that hot.
Really?
And you put the nutmeg. Between the ginger and the nutmeg, this will make your pie. Then you add your eggs. So when I got 5 potatoes, but they're small potatoes, so I'm gonna add 3 eggs need to be added in here. Can I get 3 eggs, please?
You need 3 eggs, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
You need me to shake and stir?
They need to be
Or you gonna pour it over?
poured over.
Okay, here you go.
Eggs.
3 eggs.
Okay.
Bam, crack one. That little pink with the market.
This one.
That little pink what? We're home. That little pink had what?
Roast beef.
And no more pink had none. The eggs help make it with fluffy.
Make it help. Now the egg really put taste to it.
Eggs make everything taste
Yeah.
better.
You put eggs and everything just about.
Don't mind me. I'm just over here cleaning up.
She can weigh the vanilla flavor.
You need the vanilla extract?
Yeah.
I got it coming right up, Mama V. I'm sorry, I thought I had taken it down. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Vanilla extract. A little of that. She's gonna have everything out the bottom, what she said.
Huh?
No, this time.
What you say?
Now I'm telling you, gonna
Now
have.
you see where I get my smart mouth from.
Have all
She
the
said something
ingredients.
smart. She talking about me, y'all.
Now I said you're gonna have all the ingredients down in the description box.
Oh, my fault. I thought she was saying something about me. I was about to say, I'm going to see what you said because I'm going to go back and watch it.
Okay.
She's sassy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah.
splashing. My mama splash.
Okay, it's looking pretty good. Can I taste it now?
Nope, it ain't ready.
No, y'all see, she's mean to me.
You can taste it. It's not ready though.
No, I want it to be ready. I want to taste it. Because it looks so yummy.
I got to put this in the oven to make
I know it's got to put in the oven, but I'm saying, can I taste?
in the microwave to melt the butter. The butter will melt good.
Oh, I didn't know
The
that.
potato wasn't hot enough. It had got cool.
Okay. So while Mama V is finishing up with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you guys how, I told you guys I was bringing you guys a gooey mac and cheese. So, ooh, that fire ain't playing. And I'm going to go ahead, I had grilled, guys. I grilled earlier. I grilled everything in your mama's kitchen. So I'm going to move this out of Mama V's way. And I'm going to show you guys how to get started on the cheese sauce for the mac and cheese. As you see, the collards, they're looking fabulous, fantastic. Y'all know I'm always trying to make up a new word. So, already in the pan, tomato. I have a cup and a half of milk and a cup and a half of heavy cream. Because I ran out of heavy cream. But had I known my bestie was going to bring me some heavy cream, I would use our heavy cream. So that's a tip. You could flip, use one or the other. Same effect, but I like heavy cream. If you don't have heavy cream, use heavy cream. If you don't have heavy cream, use milk. So I got both. So along with that, I have, I don't know, just enough cream cheese. The ingredients for the ones who need to measure. Ooh, splish splash, I'm taking a bath. Will be in the bottom. The ingredients will be in the bottom. So that was heavy cream that went in. Then this is that Velveeta? Yes, it is. So as you see, it's a lot. This is a cream. Don't do that at home, but it was fun. That's the kid in me. This is Velveeta. Make sure you add enough cheese. Cheese make you, that don't, it rhymes, but that's not right, sneeze. Cheese make you happy. It make everybody happy, but cheese, it make you sneeze. No, it don't. Anyways, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Help me come up with that line. Cheese make you plead. What you gonna plead for? I don't know. Anyway, so you're gonna mix all of that in. Y'all know I'm corny, but I try. My niece and nephew tell me all the time, Auntie, no, don't. I'm like, but that was funny. No, it was fun to me. I be having tears coming out. I don't know what they talking about. Maybe they just like, ain't me, it's them. So I'm going to let this melt away. Look at all that cheese. This is, I told you guys 5 cheese. I did cream, cheese, Velveeta cheese. I probably got 5 cheese in here. They're probably like a 7 cheese. The more cheesy is, the better. If you know what I mean, if you don't like cheese, something wrong with you. And I got mozzarella, parmesan, sharp cheddar. I have all of that. Just pour all that ooey gooey goodness in there. I'm gonna steal the piece. Y'all don't see that. Just pour all that in there. And you're gonna bring this together. I know because I don't measure. It may be a little more than I need. But I'm gonna try to get all of them because I like cheese. it's always better to have more than less. So as my cheese melting, you gotta add some seasoning to your cheese sauce. I don't know if this is I don't know what seasoning it is, but I know I've used the same stuff, so it's gonna still be good. But it's a mixture of garlic, onion powder, cayenne pepper, because I like a little spice. I didn't add that much, only because I'm not sure which one it is. But like I said, it's gonna be good. And just to make sure. Oh, that started me. Like I said, if you don't taste your food, you don't need to be serving it to nobody else. Because if you don't like your own food, who else gonna like it? So you just run on down and get you something else if you got guests coming over. Otherwise, season your food properly. Salt and pepper, no. That's all I'm gonna say. No, you can't not just season your food with salt and pepper. You gotta season it with love. So look at this. As you guys see, it's coming to. You gotta keep cooking this to come to a consistency. You gotta make sure all the cheese and everything gets melted, and you're gonna pour this over your mac and cheese. As you see over here, I pre-cooked the mac and cheese, and this is just regular store-bought elbow. I like elbow mac and cheese. Use the instruction on the box. It's just that simple. I don't know what else to say. Is water, salt, a little seasoning if you like. The macaroni. It's simple. Bam. If you follow the instruction on the box, you got to use the macaroni. I make my al dente because I know I was cooking it in the oven. So you don't want to make sure they get too overcooked. You don't want to stir them too much because if you do, they get mushy. Don't nobody want no mushy macaroni and cheese. It's like having mushy bread. Yuck. So I have my al dente because I'm going to pop this in the oven with my cream sauce for at least 30 minutes until it's nice and bubbly or until it's done. Bottom line. So I'm cover that up until my cheese sauce gets done. It should be almost about done. But in the meantime, Mama B, are you ready to continue yours? No. Okay, so she said no. So she's not quite ready. So I can bring my bestie up, Money, to show you guys how to get started with her shrimps. You ready, Money, or you a no too? Can I get a yes?
I'm on my way.
She's a yes. Woohoo! We got a winner! Bessie is a yes. So here you go.
We're
I'm gonna move these out your way because I'm not ready for this yet.
So we're making sexy scampi shrimp. So you always want to take your frozen shrimp or fresh shrimp, wash it with cold water. I also washed it in vinegar just to sanitize it before I cook it. And so what I'm gonna do, this is what it looks like. So what I'm gonna do next is prepare the shrimp in a pan with olive oil. So you walk over.
So do you season your shrimps before or after?
I actually season my shrimp in the pan while it's cooking. That's what I usually do. I like to season as I go.
Oh, that's good.
So I can look at it, see how the shrimp is receiving the season, and based on what it looks like, I'll add a little more as I go.
Sorry about the phone, guys. That's Mama V. She's very popular, and she forgot to turn her phone off.
So I'm just putting olive oil in the pan at this point.
You want me to bring your seasoning over?
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go.
See, she's so helpful. That's the reason why she's my bestie, because I don't have to go and get my own seasoning. She brings it to me.
Yes, I do.
So what I'm going to do is put the shrimp in a pan. I don't really want to put the water in there, though, so I'm just going to grab the shrimp and place it in the pan like this. You'll hear it start to sizzle. Thank you.
Woohoo! You're welcome, baby.
You're so sweet.
I know. That's why you love me.
So I'm going to put the bowl over here.
I got it.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
So I like to take the shrimp and put it in the pan flat where it's not overcrowding, where it can cook evenly on each side. And so what I'm gonna do next is make sure the temperature is on like a low to medium temperature so it won't cook too fast while I'm actually seasoning. And so what I'm gonna use is a shrimp seasoning, Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, and a minced garlic. Okay, so I'm gonna put it to taste. Of course, we don't measure.
That's why you know she's family.
Yes, I know you guys have heard that. We eyeball it.
She's family. She don't measure.
Right. So just lightly season because you don't want your food to be too salty or too hot. So that's the Cajun seasoning. This one right here is a shrimp seasoning. I'm gonna move over to the Cajun seasoning. If you don't have Cajun seasoning, you can use I like Tony's. Tony's Cajun seasoning is really good. If I don't have that, I'll use a red pepper and cayenne pepper, maybe a black pepper, just a sprinkle of all three. And then here's the garlic powder, just a touch. Okay. And then after the garlic powder, we're gonna put some garlic, minced garlic in here. This is about maybe a half a cup. So I'm gonna let that marinate, marry each other. See, and what I like to do is make sure that my shrimp is kind of sizzling just a touch. Right now the fire is really low, it's not. So I'm gonna turn it up just a tad bit. And so see how when I turn the fire up, it's kind of a little boil or a little sizzle under the shrimp. That's what you want to make sure it cooks through properly. Yay! So I'm going to tell you why this is called Sexy Scampi Shrimp when it's done. The ingredients are really basic, simple ingredients. You can find this in your pantry or your cabinet. So it's nothing complicated, if you will. So pretty much anyone could cook this dish. I don't eat meat. I like quick meals because I'm always on the go, and so this is really my go-to most of the time. It's definitely cooked with love. I don't rush through it just because I'm in a rush. I still like to take my time and cook my meals so that they'll taste good, because otherwise it'll be a waste of time. Yeah, you don't want to waste your time cooking something that is not going to taste good. So I'm flipping this over on the other side so I can lightly season the other side as well.
Oh my God, it smells so good.
Yes, it looks good too. Okay, so now that one side is cooked, and it's been like maybe 3 minutes so far. You don't want to overcook. Shrimp should only cook about maybe 5 to 6 minutes or so. So I'm just going to put a little shrimp season on this side. I put everything on the other side. And since the shrimp is already, since the sauce is marinating at the bottom, I'm not going to add more because I don't want it to be too salty.
Monica, why did you season both sides of the shrimp?
Because I
You
like
eat
the
both
season
sides.
to be thorough. Yeah, you like the season to marinate through the whole piece of shrimp. And that's how you love on it.
And my tip, you season both sides because you eat both sides.
Yeah, you eat both sides. You always want to eat the whole shrimp, because if you eat one side of your shrimp, that probably will be a little complicated. So
I haven't seen nobody do it.
right, either. So that's kind of perplexing that you brought that up. But since you brought that up, we'll go ahead and address it. Eat the whole shrimp.
Except the tail.
Yeah, so don't eat the tail, only the shrimp. Okay, so and so what I'm gonna do is, since I cooked this in olive oil, I like to pour just a tad bit of the oil off because the shrimp, I think the texture of it and the taste of it is a little better with butter. So I like to cook it in the olive oil. I pour a little bit of it off, and then I put butter in the pan so the butter can marinate inside. of the shrimp, and then I'll add the lemon juice. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do now. You can just walk it over to the sink. Pour, sorry, Devin. Pour this off, a little bit of the sauce off, or a little bit of the olive oil off. As you can see, I left the seasoning in there. Just wipe the pan. Okay? And then I put it back on here, and I add butter. And this is more for flavor than for cooking it, because the shrimp is pretty much done at this point. So I want the butter to cook down, and with the butter cooking into the shrimp, and I'm going to add the lemon sauce, it makes for a good scampi sauce. So that's what I'm doing now. Why am I cooking with this little spoon? I don't even know.
What spoon are you cooking with?
This is the
Oh, what? Now, y'all thought I was special shit.
I don't know. I just grabbed it.
You didn't That is funny. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that.
So that's what we do in the kitchen. Like, I think
I'm
cooking
calling you
together,
little spoon.
even when I'm in the kitchen by myself, I laugh at the things that I do. So definitely, if there's other people here, it's fun.
You know what cooking and food is about? Fun,
Right.
family, and another F. Family, fun, and friends.
Yeah, just all
Thank you,
that
Mama
stuff that
B.
equates to love, family, friendship,
Even
fun,
for me, you cooking with
joy.
a small spoon.
Right. Right. The tasting spoon. Like, who does that? Anyway,
I'm gonna get her a bigger spoon
so-
because that spoon just discouraged me.
wash it.
I'm gonna wash it first.
So if you can go ahead and look at the texture of this. This is what I'm looking for. This is the consistency I'm looking for in the shrimp. And so what I'm gonna do now, in the sauce, if you will. Thank you, honey.
You want
So what I'm gonna do now is add my lemon juice. Just fresh squeezed lemons is always best, but if you don't want to use fresh squeezed lemon, you have lemon and from concentrate, that works as well. So I just put a half a lemon in here. And it's pretty much, oh, parsley. So I sprinkle a little parsley while it's cooking.
That's sexy.
Right. I sprinkle a little parsley while it's cooking, but I also put a touch of red pepper on the top, like when I'm serving it. And to me, that's what makes it sexy, scampi shrimp, because it looks sexy. And it's a shrimp scampi. So there you have it. So we're going to go ahead, I can turn the fire off because the shrimp is pretty much done at this point. Sprinkle it with a little bit of red pepper on top for taste. If you don't like red pepper, then you can use cayenne or paprika if you don't like your shrimp hot. But this is the way I like it. So, Sheikah, are you going to taste?
Oh my God, I'm just so excited. I can eat it out of my hand, but I'm not going to do that.
It tastes good before I serve it.
You just want to eat it first.
Yes, because I'm definitely a foodie. I think I'm at the right house. It's a little hot, but I'm going to taste it anyway.
We can eat it hot. Is it spicy? Is it spicy enough for me? Okay, that face makes me want to dig in. I'm gonna try to
It's
get
not
some.
spicy, but it's full of flavor.
I'm gonna get mine with some.
I don't like spicy.
I'm gonna have to get
Yummy.
something, cause my mouth not as big.
Right. That's what she says.
So, oh, hot. Oh my God, it's hot. Mom, you want to taste one?
Mm-hmm.
Mama V's gonna taste.
Blow
You
it.
need to get a spoon because they just burnt my tongue. For the rest of the video, I'm gonna that I don't understand what I said. Cause I just burnt my mouth. Oh my! I bet it is so good. Here you go. So I'm going to taste this. Then I gotta move on, but you know.
Blow it. You gotta blow it.
Oh my God. It's good. What you think? It's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
It's good.
She said good. She's like, yeah, but no, it's good.
So definitely wait until your food cools off before you serve it.
Or
But-
just be wild and spontaneous like us and just eat. So,
Bye. Have a good day.
there we go. She's gonna get this plated on the plate, and we're gonna show you guys how to set it up. And in the meantime, while she's plating her shrimp, you ready, Mama V, or you want me to keep going? We're a clean cook. We try to be anyway. Things get messy in the kitchen. So this is your milk, and this is hers. So while we get everything set up in here, I showed you guys earlier, you know, what I put in here. And now it pretty much comes to a consistency that you're looking for. It's an extra cream sauce. I told you guys I cooked the apple macaroni and cheese. I'm still tasting the shrimp. Excuse me. So if y'all see me say, I'm not ratchet. Well, I'm slick ratchet, but I'm not ratchet. It's just, I still taste it. So, excuse me. And don't talk about me if I have shrimp in my teeth. I just ate. So, as you see, it's pretty much a cream sauce. I'm not going to do the same things to my hand that I just did to my tongue. Because apparently my hands is more important than my tongue. No. But that's the excuse I'm going to use. So money, boop, I'm going to book her over.
Okay.
We're going to share this thing here. While she's getting her shrimp plated, I'm going to show you guys how to get these mac and cheese red tag. Pour that sauce on. Just drown it in that love. Yeah. It look like a lot of sauce, but look at it. Oh my God. Do you like... It's called macaroni and cheese for a reason. Because you need cheese. Otherwise, it just be macaroni and nothing. That don't sound good to me. So, it's macaroni and cheese. So, we got cheese for days. I could start a cheese company with this dish. Macaroni. And I know I sound country. Macaroni. How you say it?
Macaroni.
Oh, she always trying to be all sexy. Whatever. Macaroni. It's not macaroni with her
Or
eyelashes.
you can say mac and cheese. Mac and cheese works.
You might well just pop your eyelashes. She made me sick. So, it's macaroni and cheese. So, I got that mixed in. And I'm going to get this in the oven with the 350 temperature along with my sexy barbecue baked chicken. I told you guys, everything cooks on the same temperature. Because when my mom is done, her pie's going to go in the 350 oven. That's how we do. So, look at that though. Look at the ooey goo. Ooey goo. Look, that's some ooey goo goodness. That was good. So, you got the, I said 5 cheese. I actually did 7. I'm going to put the ingredients in the bottom to let you guys know the additional 2 cheese. I'm a cheesehead, so if you're not cheesy friendly like me, then you don't have to. I like to smooth it out. That's just me. And after I do that, I'm going to show you guys how to top it off. In the meantime, take a look at this sexy ass. Oops, I'm getting in trouble. I cursed my mom's here. Sexy dish. That's all I can say. That's sexy. There you go, right there. There you have it. Tell them again what it is, bestie.
Sexy scampi shrimp. Made with a lot of love.
You gotta do more intro than that because that calls for its own intro. You gotta stand that out. You gotta make that feel special. You gotta own it. You gotta
So
claim
if
it.
you're a perfectionist like me, these little droppings will have to go somewhere.
Not somewhere. They go in my throat. Look at that dish. There you have it.
So, sexy Scampi shrimp.
Woo! There you go. I like that. That made me feel sexy.
Right.
There you have it. Again, while Sexy was making this dish sexy, I topped the mac and cheese off with. My mom is a freaking. I swear she get more calls than me. That's her phone that keep going off through the middle of the video. So you guys excuse Mama V. So I topped it off, and I'm going to put this in the oven along with the baked grilled chicken. And then Mama V, are you ready now? She turned me down twice. Let me see if she ready now.
Yeah.
You ready now?
I'm ready.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, ready. So this how I look when you add everything in here and stir it up real good. Be ready to go in the pie crust. Put it in the oven for 350 like everybody cook on 350.
Everybody cook on 350.
Yeah. It'd be better if we have a blender. We're working on. We don't get one. Meanwhile, just scrub. Good for the exercise, y'all. Let's stir it up real good. Should you want to taste it now?
I'm going to taste it. Give me 1 second.
I want to taste too. Am I allowed to taste as well?
I'm tasting it now.
I need to taste it myself.
Oh, she didn't even taste it, but she sent me in for the guinea pig. That's kind of make you want to pop your hip, turn around with attitude, and then snap. That is good. No, you don't need to do nothing else. You don't need to do nothing else. You just need to put that in here and let it rock. Rock it, baby. Ooh, rock it now. Rock it, baby. Rock it all night.
Long.
That is good.
It's delicious.
Okay, so you guys gonna find out because you're gonna see on most of my videos. I don't bake. I know how to, but I'm not a dessert eater. I don't bake. So when I tell you something, I don't like sweet potato pies, period. But when I taste one that makes me feel like all yummy inside, that means it's good because I don't eat it. I'm not just, no shade. I'm not just saying this. It's good. Trust me. You want to follow that recipe to Mama V's sweet potato pie.
Okay, pour it in the crust to fill up to the top. You don't want to overdo it because it can spill over. So you do it about right in there. That'd be about good enough. With a little spoon. Okay, about like that, and that's good to go.
So he gonna
Put it in the oven. Let that bake for about 30 minutes. Be good to go.
How many did you do?
Do one for me.
I thought you was on 2.
Well, can you pour it in now?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and do 2.
Okay. It's really enough for 3. Just like that. If you have some, something left over, you can already make some sweet potato pudding by adding a little bit more flour and put it in a pan and just let it bake like that without that crust, and it'll be good to go too. Alrighty.
Okay, so you got it? Okay, so we got the pies in. We have the grilled barbecue chicken in. We have the mac and cheese gooey in. We got the collards going. Y'all already saw that sexy money shrimp scampi. We're going to bring this all together for you guys in a second. So we'll be right back and we'll show you how to enjoy your Sundays with your mother, your family, your bestie. She was at a distance, yeah. She's trying to run from me. She can't go. I got her. So we're going to show you guys how to bring this all together to enjoy your Sunday. It's fun, family, and friends. And the main ingredient is
Love.
Love.
there you go. So you always want, I love these ladies. They have a huge impact on my life. I'm sorry, I told you guys earlier that my baby sister would be here. She was unable to make it. She will be on the next one. I love you, Cassie, and I love my niecey, Kaylee. I call her Lily. And my big sister wasn't able to make it, Sandra. She'll be in on the next one too. But it's all about family, it's all about fun, it's all about laughter, it's all about love. Especially during this time, during COVID, people are losing their lives daily. We want to keep each other close and just love on each other. Give me my roses while I'm here. I don't want them when I'm gone. And sorry, I got a little emotional and sensitive, but I thank God. We thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God.
That we're still here to show each other how much we love them. And I ask you guys, we have to look out for each other, support each other. So support, like, share, comment, notification, anything else? Subscribe. I missed that. And Mama B, you got your channel yet? You want to give it to him?
Well, no, I ain't got it straight yet. I'm working.
She working on it.
I'm working.
But you guys, I already got my husband's channel, Marvelous DX. Can you say it? He's my cameraman, so say it, baby.
It's Marvelous XD1.
There you go. And I know I'm a bad wife. I should know that. You don't have no YouTube, do you?
No.
But she's a tax preparer. She do all that fabulous stuff. She's an accountant. She's just awesome. I love
Yeah,
her.
check out my website, istfs.com.
There you go. So support each other. And we'll be right back and show you guys how to bring this whole Sunday creation, beautiful creation, together. Love you guys. Okay, guys. We're down to the last minute of our Sunday Fun Family Food Sunday. Southern cooking. Today is all about food for the soul, really. Again, as I told you guys earlier, I did my Cajun sweet Southern peaches, collard greens, I said 5 cheese mac and cheese, but I told you guys before, it actually ended up in 7. Ingredients in the description. Also, I did grilled baked barbecue chicken. And Mama B here did your what?
Famous sweet potato pie.
Yes. We may look like we're exhausted because guess what?
I'm tired for real.
We're exhausted. Cooking, it is exhausting, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun. You know what makes it so tiring? Because we love to do it. It's relaxing.
Really.
So you get relaxed. It's your passion. You cook. You listen to music. You have a glass of wine. You relax. So it's not really tiring. It's just so relaxing. So we're gonna finish this thing up really fast. I'm a plate. We're gonna put out the chicken, the mac and cheese, and the pie. And we're gonna bring this thing together. We're gonna plate it, and then we're gonna eat it. And you guys are gonna visualize until you make it. And I want to know what you think. So over here, where's the? Oh, they hiding from me. They're running. So, over here, this is my collards. Take it in, let it sink through, smell it. Smell it, vision. That's my collards. I'm gonna pull it out. Oh my God. When I open this stove, I just want to be like, oh man. I'm about to take out, I showed you guys the collards. Now I'm about to take out the famous, woo! I'm gonna cut the collards off because they're completely done. And look at that. That's how you want your mac and cheese to look. The cheese is all nice, bubbly, and brown. You don't want it too brown. That's the perfect temperature. As my dad said, temper 2. That's not the word, but it's funny. And I'm gonna scoop this back. Put this over here because the barbecue baked chicken, grilled chicken is gonna take up that. Oh my God, that is amazing. So, and we need some more space because Mom, we did things.
Yeah.
Mama's sweet potato pie. Pie. She made 2 of them things. She only leave 1 here. And probably take a half with her, but we're gonna eat that half. So we're gonna bring this guy out. Sweet potato pie. And it's my fault. The edges are a little browner than Mama like it, and I know she's gonna whip me. I left them in longer because I like a little crispy. But Mama's upset with me, but that's okay. Because she gotta go home, you know. At least I ain't gotta stand here and stare at her and get mad at me. So, I'm gonna plate. They got brown fast. I don't bake. She tried to tell me, but I thought I was the expert cook at everything, and I am. But not, I get it from her. So, that's my fault. So, listen to your parent. So, I'm gonna start off by getting some collards. You want this to be your plate?
Yeah, you can.
You gotta feed, well, I know I'm gonna feed hubby first, but he understand. When Mommy's around, he don't mind me feeding Mommy. But he know the way to my heart is through my mom. So, that's enough? She said put that on her. So, I got the collards. I'm going to do the mac and cheese. I don't know why. I used to cut it into like a cake square. It don't matter how you cut it, to be honest. Is that too much or that's enough?
That's too much.
I'm going to cut it sideways. I just want to show you guys how. Look at that. That's that ooh. Look at ooey gooey goodness. I have to say that, guys. My husband laughed every time he hear me say that. Like I'm a clown. I'm gonna scoop this back on your plate. Ooh! Let me see. That's when you know it's high angle. It's worth burning your tongue. That's good. Okay. So, you want a big piece of chicken or a small piece?
Give me one.
I already know you want wings. I don't know why I asked. Wing? She said that's not a wing. That's a thigh. You want that? Those are thighs.
Give me that thigh.
Which one? I told you she's so bossy. I'm not 5 anymore, Mom. You want some sauce or?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna scoop some of my famous. Look at it. The famous barbecue sauce up. It's nice, not too thick, but thick enough. Look at that. That's enough. Or tell me to stop. Okay. So we're gonna look at Mom's plate since Mom chose to get her plate first. Let me get Miss Sexy Chica out of the way. Isn't it so cute? You gonna eat with this?
I have ate with something like that before.
So there's you're not gonna like that. There you have it. And of course, you always gotta use your what? What is this called, Mom?
Grass.
Food grass.
Food grass. That's good.
So this is Mama V's plate. And now she's gonna cut us a piece of her sweet potato pie. So come on over here. How you cut it?
Cut it in half. Cut it again like this. Then cut it like this.
I hope she don't beat me after this. I made her edges a little darker than she like it.
Yeah, I kept telling you to take it out.
I know she did, and I was hard-headed, as usual. It's not her. So,
Put that on and make it look.
her little food grass, guys. That's her little food grass. We gotta be purdy. Just fix it up. I wanted it inside, but she didn't want no rainbow on her hair. See? That's ugly. But we gonna go with it. That's not how you do it.
You want it like this.
No, you don't stick it in the middle. She making a funny face. There you go. There you have it. So, you have your 7 cheese, actually, mac and cheese. Your Southern Cajun spicy Georgia peach collard greens. And your sweet and tangy homemade barbecue sauce, grilled and baked chicken with Miss V's sweet homemade potato sauce.
Potato. Sweet potato pie.
I told you guys I'm exhausted. I said potato sauce. Can you make potato sauce?
Yeah, you can make potato sauce.
You know how?
Yeah.
She gotta teach me that because that was God. I don't know where I got potato sauce from.
Maybe she'll do it in her next video.
As long as she's doing it, and I'll take the credit. No, but Mama B's homemade sweet potato pie. So my best friend, Miss Sexy Money, had to leave, but don't forget her shrimp, Sexy Money shrimp ingredients. All of the ingredients will be down in the description. From the grilled barbecue chicken, the 7 cheese mac, and the southern collard greens, and Miss V's sweet potato pie. So, watch, enjoy, share it with your family, as I have with mine. Fun. What?
3 words. Family, friend.
Fun, family, and friend. And the number 1 word?
Love.
Keep that in your house, in your heart, and you'll go a long way. As long as you have love, fun, family, and friends, they'll take you a long way. Sprinkle your food with laughter, with fun, and with love. Always, that's the key ingredient. I do appreciate everything I said all the time. I appreciate you guys for watching the Kale's Food for the Soul. And anything that, any ingredients or any recipe you get here, it will be food for your soul, because we always end it with love. We start with love, we end with love. We love you guys. Thank you again, Mama V.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. We love you. And until next time,